Hello, Leo. This is your psychic tarot reading for February 2019. My name is Psychic Babs with 3 B's. Anyway, I'm going to see what I can get for you guys. Also, I am psychic. I'm a medium. I'm a channel. I do readings off my website. It's psychicbabs.com with 3 B's. So anyway, let's see what we get for you guys. I am concentrating Leo, February 2019, and I never pull off the top. I always fan, and then I'm actually channeling Archangel Michael right now, and you could see where I run my finger across it, and then I pull out whichever ones I think I need to pull out. So let's see. Okay, so I have Archangel Michael. Let me see. So, Leo, February 2019, Psychic Tarot reading. Oh, got a good one. Ace of Cups. And I'm using my old Rider-Waite deck. And you can tell they're old. But it's because I have writing all over them. And years and years ago, when I was trying to figure out what the cards meant, I took a lot of classes and I read some really good books. And I wrote on the cards everything I thought they meant. And actually, that's how I started reading cards. And then now I also channel. I speak to the deceased. I speak to angels, guides, other worldly entities, anybody that needs to come in to get the question answered that you guys are asking. So anyway, okay, so I'm going to shuffle again because I was playing around there. So, okay, we got Ace of Cups, and then I'll show you the cards a little closer. I'm just trying not to get my face into view because I'm not that pretty, and I don't think you guys need to be staring at me. So anyway, let's see what we're getting. Okay, Leo, we got Ace of Cups, we got 6 of Swords. Usually that's a moving card or a job change. And then we got 5 of Pentacles. Let me get a verification card. Let's see. Let me get a verification card. Okay. All right, let me see. So we'll see what we get. Also, as we go, I start to get psychically, or if I get a card, I'm not sure, or if they want me to reiterate a card, I just get the message psychically. So here's another ace. We got an Ace of Swords, and let's see what we keep getting here. We got the 2 of Swords. That is, usually to me, it's having to make a decision. Got the Death card, so I think that'll be the end of something. Let me see what. I'm trying to see what it's regarding. So far, let's see. I got the 10 of Pentacles, which usually is money. It's usually from a family member, but not always. So let's see what we're going to get. I guess I'm still pulling cards out here. Okay, I feel like it's work related. I have a lot of, I already did a couple readings so far for the other signs, and everyone is job changing and or moving physically. So I also feel like you guys could be doing that too. So it must be a thing. It must be a, what do you call it? It must be astrological, which could be, actually I'm getting yes on that. So a lot of people are just changing things, which is great because if something's not working for you, I feel like you should change things. And lots of times it isn't going to change unless you decide and you do something. Now, I don't really feel, let's see, is it going to be, I feel like you guys already, most of you know about it. I can't be accurate for everyone because this is a general reading. If I was reading for you, well, for one thing, I wouldn't need the cards because I get it psychically. I channel Archangel Michael and whoever I need to channel. But sometimes I see things in the cards that I'm not asking or you're not asking. So anyway, if you go to psychicbabs.com, you can book a reading, and then you will see that I'm for real. I'm not a liar or cheat. I'm fast, honest. But anyway, so enough about me. So anyway, I did get the Ace of Cups, which is a new beginning, and it could be in love or something you're going to love. So I don't know, is it, some of you have a new relationship coming in. Oh, and they're also telling me psychically that some of yous could pop the question or have it popped at you. So I do feel like some of you guys are going to get hitched. Oh, that's weird, because normally that's in these cards, but I'm getting this psychically. So, so of course, you know, I mean, there's a lot of people that this might pertain to. Anyway, Ace of Cups, it's a fresh start, a new beginning. The Cups is love, emotion, so I feel like it's something you're going to really love. They're telling me a lot of people, it's a fresh start. See, and I have that written. Lots of times it helps long term. So they were telling me that it is long term, not for everyone, of course. But anyway, that's what I'm getting on that. And then I do have another. There's really no rhyme or reason when I lay them out. It's a puzzle, and I move them around as I need to. So anyway, I did get the Ace of Swords, and that's a new beginning. And it does say sudden romance or sexual encounter. So, and it says new love. And no wonder why psychically they're telling me that this is fitting, because that's what they just said. And now the cards are saying it. So new ideas. Also, swords is usually in the mind or mental. And also is sometimes this means it's a gift. It comes from spirit, because you don't really know where it's coming from. But anyway, so it could be fast, because it does say sudden change, and it does say impulsive action. They're telling me it could be like you guys could just, someone could just, you know, propose to you, and I'm getting married, and that's what they feel like doing. And if you're never sure of what to do, the best thing to do is to, if you just keep getting a message like, I think I should do this, I should do it, I think I'm going to do it. If you keep getting it, it's usually you're supposed to do it. It's usually a message from your guides or spirit or a deceased or someone that has your best interest at heart. So anyway, usually if you keep getting that message over and over, it's almost like they want to beat your head with a stick, because they're like, seriously, they're not getting my message. So if you keep getting that, that's how I get it when I'm supposed to say something in a reading or something. They just keep, they won't let go until I say it, because, and if you get that, it's meant to be said. So anyway, so then, and by the way, I really like Leos. You guys are one of my favorite signs. I don't do a lot of astrology and into signs, but I do psychic readings and tarot reading. But I always have like Leos, and not just saying that because I haven't said it in my other videos, so don't tell anybody that. Anyway, this is my moving or my moving job change or physically moving. That's one of my moving cards. I didn't get my other one. Job, and so they're saying it could be both. And not, you know, one could be moving and one, you know, that. Also, it's improved conditions. It's job or home move, which I just said. And it could be actual physical boat. I don't think it is in this case. But here in Arizona, we do have a lot of people in there, and they're starting to boat. We're in the 70s here. So, so if you're in a cold climate, I feel sorry for you. But not too much. I'm from Chicago, so hey, I made my change. So you guys are, if you guys are still in a cold country, then that's what you get. Sorry. All right. No, I don't mean to be that hard. Anyway, there you go. And then let me see what this is about. It is the Death card. I do feel some of you might end a relationship. I know you hate to hear that. But I do feel like some of you might end a relationship. Some of you, it's for the better. So, you know, ending, yeah, it's always hard, especially the longer you've been together. But many times there's a reason for that. Maybe someone new is supposed to come in, and usually that is the reason for it. When I read for people a lot, I say, oh, I don't see that working out. I go, but look, I got someone new coming in. Look, here, and here he is too, actually. And there's two. I feel like, and I'm getting goosebumps on that, which is validation. So see, we don't care. Like, he's gone, you know. Yeah, you don't have to be mean to him or anything. I love and bless him. I would love and bless him and send him on his way. And that's how I feel about all relationships. I don't think you got to be mean about it or have nasty words or whatever. They came into your life for some reason. Maybe you were supposed to learn a lesson. Hopefully you learned it. But so he, that guy's gone. In fact, I'm turning him over because he's gone. And now you got choices. So you got a Knight of Cups. It's usually a younger guy. You got a King of Pentacles, usually maybe slightly older or your age. But anyway, new partner. And it's an offer, see? And that's why I feel there might be marriage out of this too. So I really feel like this is really a time for changes. But anyway, so the Knight of Cups, and I wrote all over it. It says an invitation that you should go. It's good for finances, lucky, travel maybe. But this guy's gentle, courteous, definitely a new partner. Usually, you know, he's a young guy, but I'm 62, so everyone's younger to me. So anyway, and a fresh start, and I really feel that. So I'm definitely getting fresh start. We'll put him on that because that card's gone. I don't like that card, but at least it wasn't that bad. It might feel bad when you're going through it, but you know, they always say things get better with time, and it's true. And maybe there was a reason they were supposed to come in your life. They could have been a soul connection, which is a group of souls that travel in life together. You know, sometimes they're mother, brother, sister, friend, whatever. And maybe they came in for a short visit or to teach you something, or you taught them something, and then they move on. So anyway, King of Pentacles, usually it's someone earthy or has money, or, I mean, doesn't have to have a lot of money. Of course, that would be nice, huh? But, I mean, he's well off. And then, let's see, I can't even hardly read anymore. I actually have writing all over this. And if you go to my website, I have the meanings to all these cards. That took me a long time. I went to classes, I read books, I wrote on the cards what I thought they meant at the time. Of course, sometimes I'd like to take some of it back. But anyway, so I wrote all over it. And it's on my website, psychicbabs.com. And the meanings to all 78 tarot cards. And then I even put meanings next to it in case you couldn't read all that. You really don't have to, because I put the meanings next to it. So anyway, you should check it out. Also, if you want a reading, psychicbabs.com, and all you got to do is book appointment. And usually I'm doing weekends now until I can give up my day job. I'm an insurance agent for 25 years, in addition to this for 25 years. So anyway, so King of Pentacles, I feel that they're reliable and trustworthy, which is why I wrote that on there, God, many years ago. And also it could be financial assistance. Also could be your new boss too. So, I mean, you know, I can't, it's just a general reading, but sometimes I really, once I get going, they start giving me a lot of information. And this is work related. That's why I felt that it's a job change for a lot of you guys. I didn't really see a lot of home change, but anyway, this is my work card, one of them. It's the 8 of Pentacles, and see how he's sitting down there and he's making money, literally. He's literally making money. So the Pentacles is money. So anyway, this is polishing up your skills. Sometimes it's going back to school or learning something with what you're trying to do. I know a lot of you guys are trying to go out on your own and stuff like that. So I feel good about that. Also, and see, I got studying, school, learning a new trade. I feel all of that could happen in the job market. And I do feel like you guys have money. The 10 of Pentacles, let me see if you guys can see these cards. Yeah. So the 10 of Pentacles is usually money. It's usually family money, but not always. Let's see. I don't feel it's money from a death. Someone gives you money. I feel like it could be a parent, father, and they say yes. And I think that he goes with that. This guy has some money. I mean, you know, not a lot. But I think he's given you some. So see how I got to move these around? And I end up with a little storyboard. Let me see what else I got. So I do have this. Let me see what this means. Usually this card to me, this 5 of Pentacles, I wrote bankruptcy, crutches, but sometimes it's snow. Someone that lives where there's snow. It's the only card I know that has snow on it. I could be wrong, just looking at it. But you know this, it's weird. And if you could see the writing, that's all worn off now. This is actually my card for going to a doctor or a dentist. I know it sounds weird, but somehow it's because, see, this guy's on crutches. And I go, well, he's going to the doctor, or he just came from it, or he needs to go. But anyway, this is always my card for going to a doctor or dentist. So I'm sure one of you is going to go to the doctor or the dentist. But that's what this card means to me. Let me see if that's right at the time. Oh, okay. They are saying some of you are going to file BK, bankruptcy. So, is that good? They say it's good because it'll give you a start over. So I don't feel a lot because I don't have any of the other cards. I don't have the Tower and stuff like that. So I don't feel like it's a lot of you. I think you guys are considering, and I feel like you will. They're saying yes, you will. Let's see. And I get you should. I hate to tell people they should file bankruptcy, but that's what I'm getting psychically. So I'll put it out there. And here's having to make a decision. That's usually my card. The Two of Swords is having to make a decision. And then also it says need for a decision soon. And it's also, it's a card of balance. It's also possible fear of change, because you're like, I don't know what to do. I got these choices, and I don't know which way to go. So you could have a choice between two. You could also have a choice between two jobs, because I do have one of my work cards. I feel like you could have a choice between two jobs or two things. And it's going to be up to you. I always say listen to your heart or listen to your head, because your guides are always trying to give you a message, but sometimes you guys aren't listening. Okay, the Four of Cups, I feel like this is where you're at now. A little bit, you're not sure what to do. So you have choices. You have lack of enthusiasm, which is why you haven't jumped on it yet. You're like, I'm not sure, you got 3 cups, and someone's giving you another one, and you're like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do. So right now, feeling incomplete. It's also a time to reflect, which I wrote on the card. Just sit back and think about it. Don't rush if you don't have to. If you have to rush, go with your gut or go with your heart and what your guides and angels have been trying to tell you. Or call me for a reading. Okay, I had to put that in there. All right, so now we got the Queen of Wands. Let me ask who this is for most of you. I feel like for most of you, this is a mother figure. So, and it's actually a good card, sometimes good for money. I feel some of you are receiving money from your mother. So that's what I'm getting. I feel some of you guys might be getting money from your mother. And also, the Queen of Wands is the psychic one in the deck. I'm getting that you guys are psychic. Of course, I think everyone is. But, and people are getting more and more psychic. They say the veil is thinning. I don't know what it is, but everyone seems to be getting more psychic. And that's why you're seeing all these psychic lines and psychic. And I have been on several major websites as aliases. One is Psychic Babs, and then I was, I think I was Pauline, and then I was Ask Elma, whatever I had to make up because they didn't want you to be the same name as someone else. So anyway, so that's what I'm feeling as your mom. I'm feeling your mom might give you some money, a little. They're only saying, a little bit, whatever you need. They're saying doctor, dentist. You might need money for that if you guys don't have it. You might seek out your mom or dad. Your dad seems to have money, but your mom might be more apt to give it to you. So we got that going on. And then this is Queen of Swords is another woman. This is your this is another mother figure, and this is some of your guys' moms, because they're telling me some of your moms is the Queen of Swords and some of them is the Queen of Wands. So this one usually is a little bit more strict, more stern. Let's see what I wrote on the cards too. Independent, slightly sometimes emotional detachment. And oddly enough, a Virgo, and my mom was a Virgo, although she really was more like the Queen of Wands. So anyway, so but I feel that this could be, it feels like a parent or grandparent. In a lot of cases, if I say mom, it really could be a grandparent, because a lot of grandparents now are acting as parents. And so even when I channel them from the other side, they're always going, well, you know, I got a mother coming in, and they go, no, my mom's alive. But I have this lady insisting, and then I say, well, are you a grandparent? And she goes, yes, but she's mothering from the other side. See, they do that a lot. So I do get that a lot, and so a lot of people will be like, oh yeah, she's just says she's channeling my mom, but honestly, I'm not. I don't lie. I don't have the I don't have the brains to I don't have the brains to lie. I can barely remember the truth. And so and then while I'm talking, I'm also channeling. So I'm not a liar, so I don't have the ability to think up this stuff real fast. You'd catch me in a lie. But anyway, so I feel like your moms might bring you some money. So I feel like there's Dr. Dennis, which I guess they're telling me it's care for yourself more. So that's what I'm getting about that, is everyone needs to take care of themselves. That's what they're saying. I got goosebumps on that. Medically, not only medically, but also spiritually. Because, you know, everybody's running around doing things, and everyone needs to take more time for themselves. And even if you don't have the money to buy yourself anything or get a massage or something, just sit down and just, you know, be yourself and just get away from people and just relax and just don't run around. Stay home, relax. That's what I'm getting for that. Page of Swords. So to me, the Page of Swords is, I know it sounds weird, but I wrote all over it. This is usually like a salesperson. So I don't know if you guys are in sales or going in sales, but this card to me is it's like my big salesperson. It could be a real estate agent, which I wrote there, and you probably can't see it. Consulting, a leasing agent. I mean, really, it could be anything, but and the sword is, say, go for it. So I definitely feel like they're telling me if you're in sales, you know, not for everyone, but they're saying more sales. I feel like more income from your sales. Yeah, see? And I think it goes with this card. See, and look at all these pentacles. So I do feel like more sales. See, you're working, this is a salesperson, or anything to do with leasing, real estate, insurance, stuff like that. I feel there's money from that. And I feel this is money from that too. So I'm feeling really good about all of this. And I hope you guys will please subscribe now, because I am trying to give up my day job and do this full time. I'm going to be doing reading. I'm also going to pull another card, but I'm also going to be doing readings every month, and I'm going to try and do them every week. And I'm going to do some on love and relationships, because I know all you youngsters out there want to know, like, what's he doing? And are we going to be together? Well, I can tell you. So, and I don't read the cards when you call me, because I get it all psychically. I just channel. And I could, like I said, I could talk to deceased people. I like to call them dead. They're dying to get in, because, which is true, they're always waiting and a reading to come in. But sometimes the people just want a reading, you know, about their future, their love, or work. I mean, I do all of that. So whatever you guys want, you can get. It's your dime. I do on the phone or Skype. And I do different readings, but I can combine them all into one reading. So you don't have to say, I want this reading or that reading. It's just, usually it's psychic, it's faster. But if you want to look at cards, I'll throw cards over. Same price for whatever reading you want, so it's not that confusing. But anyway, let me, what are these cards called? I think they're called the Oracle Tarot. I think they are so cute. And they're heavyweight too. But let's draw one over. pull one over. And okay, Leo, February 2019. Temperance, balance, harmony. You know, the Temperance card is one of my really good cards, and it's my yes card. And isn't that a pretty card? So, and it's a major arcana, and it's really like, you know, balance and harmony. But in the Rider-Waite, the Temperance has a big angel over it, I think, and that's what I'm getting in my head. That you have angels around you. I think everyone does. You guys have guides and angels. Yeah, they can't do everything for you. They can't, you know, if you're supposed to experience something in this lifetime, you know, you're not going to get $1 million because maybe you're supposed to, you know, not have it. Of course, your life would be different if you had it. Yeah, a lot better. I'm waiting on mine. So, so anyway, that's what I'm getting is I think you guys have, and I'm channeling it now, you guys have angel around you that's going to help you with a lot of it. And usually when I channel, the angels want me, well, it's Archangel Michael. He wants you guys to agree to let the angels help you. I guess he said you need to ask because they can't interfere with your free will. But you can ask them. It does help, they say. There is a God. They've told me it's an entity, and I think it's two entities in one. So it's not a male or female. It never was human. It's some big entity. And so anyway, and then also your your relatives are they're telling me to say, well, they're not dead, which is true. And you could check out my other video. My intro video tells about how I get channel from them. But they're not dead. Their body's dead, but they are not dead. Their soul keeps going on and on. It reincarnates if it wants to. And other times it just stays up there. It's really not up there. They're really around here, maybe slightly higher, but they're really here. They're not out in space somewhere, though they could be. But anyway, they come around a lot, sometimes every day if you're soul connected. So they do come around a lot. Oh, look at that cash flow. Isn't that cool? I feel you guys have extra money. Like I say, possible move. Feel like there's new relationships for sure. Because see, I got that Ace of Cups. And I got the Ace of Swords, new beginning. And I did get the Knight of Cups, which is a guy with the offer. And then I see these women. Now, I feel those are motherly. But anyway, so please subscribe. I'm just started. I need subscribers so bad. I want to get enough so I could get revenue from YouTube so I can quit my day job. I am so tired of working. I'm 62, but I can't afford to collect my old farts thing yet because I wouldn't be able to stay at my apartment or pay my car payment. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Oh, I forgot to do my little fortune teller lady, Madam Fortune. So I always ask her, she says, it's in the cards. And then sometimes she goes, it's not in the cards. So let me ask her if this reading was in the cards.
It's in the cards.
It's in the cards. Yay! Well, I'm glad because I saw it there. So anyway, okay, you guys, please like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much. And I really hope you guys have a great month and a great year. So, okay, bye-bye.